It looks clear.
There's no music.
Yeah. The music is one of the big...
Yeah, that's usually a good clue.
I mean, there's still, standard creepy music, but when that violin starts picking up, you're
not
like...
there's... I'm trying so hard not to call them shit kids. I'm trying really hard not to call them shit kids because somebody else has called them that. But anyway, they have a certain musical tone that indicates their presence. Aiko's just been chilling this whole time on the back of the couch watching us flail around. I would have gone that way, sorry guys. Even in video games, cats can see in the dark.
We held hands for a little bit. It was okay. I got scared, so he let me hold his paw for comfort.
Aiko has the brave.
He has the... I don't give a fuck. This is what that face tells me.
Alright, and now I can save again.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Woof. As bad as the Mermaid Princess was, that segment might be my least favorite.
Oh my God.
This one? Going through the...
Just because it's so...
Just running through the dark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Running through the dark, different directions. Nothing can ever just oh, the biscuit was in this hallway, and then there's another one in the hallway next to it, and then there's a thing in the room. No, it's like, oh, there's one in this hallway.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to dodge just corridors full of fat fucks with their arms out.
Yeah.
It's really just taking me back to that time when the power went out at Walmart. I'm just having post-traumatic stress disorder.
Andy's gonna wake up in the middle of the night screaming tonight, Katie. There was only one left!
I think am I going
and 10 people wanted it.
I'm going the wrong way.
They smelled like cabbage. One of them had a moo-moo. He wasn't wearing it, he just had a moo-moo. It was like a spare.
Keeps it just in case.
He made noises about it being too small. Yeah, I'll cut that off there. But yeah, the point is, that would suck.
Oh, we gotta get back, to the...
Elevator?
Yeah.
Chase the Amanda.
Mm-hmm. I did notice, too, specifically, it was that prince that stole the lever, and he's also...
A pig, essentially, yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
It does make sense. Because actually, the shirts the pigs were wearing looked more like him than Amanda.
But that's because the imps seem to be boys. And...
Well, except that, I mean...
The goat sisters were wearing,
They seem to be... Well, I guess... I don't know if I call them boys so much as they're kind of just... androgynous. They're just there.
That's true.
But the only reason I'm saying that is because I keep thinking of all the girls with the masks on their head being the imps.
Yeah.
And
she would be, that would be hers because of,
But, I mean, they do seem kind of more boy-like. I think you're right. It's just...
Well, later on in the orphanage, when you go into the sewing room where Amanda hangs out, there's a pig imp in there. And I think it's supposed to represent her.
Yeah, that makes sense. To hang out with Creepy Town.
You get up there and you look at her and you say, do you know what I just fucking went through? The fuck are you doing up here?
It just cuts back to a long-angle shot, and there's Jennifer... Zooms out and she's standing there holding the pipe, Cloud Strife style.
Just ready.
Kicks into the Final Fantasy boss music.
Oh, the fire extinguisher on the top floor. That's good.
What we're about to see, tells you what
the ladder.
What Amanda actually thinks of Jennifer, and it's not good.
Yeah, Amanda is...
They're all really terrible.
But Amanda's really fucked up.
Yeah.
Most of them are terrible. Amanda
scares me.
Yeah. Also, we just...
I like that it cuts back and forth between, being on the airship and being...
see, Amanda's trying to join the boys beating stuff with a stick team.
Mm-hmm. It's all anybody here does.
It is a little weird. I mean, you just kind of talked about it, but... Oh, creepy look. That's just not right. Oh, sorry, caught. Busted! I have to curtsy now.
God.
The curtsy creep. Has there ever been a curtsy creep before or after now? Yeah, I was gonna say, the fact that, you climb out of Zeppelin into a moor. Just a dark, misty moor.
I've got something special. Look, isn't it cute?
She's so crazy.
Here, it's yours.
Thanks.
Isn't she the one that told me that Wendy stole it?
Yeah, she was the first one to try to misplace the blame. Like, Jennifer almost looks concerned there.
Yeah.
Well,
she is. Oh.
Ugh. I don't even... She faints. I was
She's
gonna
really
say,
good at that.
Yeah.
Oh, on a Zeppelin. On the roof.
I
Oh,
was
there we go. We're good.
just gonna say, I don't know how you would... I don't know how to react to walking in on somebody crazily beating an effigy of me with a stick.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, they're all trying to... Sorry, I'm trying to think of how to word it.
Okay.
They're all kind of trying to impress each other, and...
But
like I
stab
said,
each other in the back
well,
at the same time.
Yeah, and... Diana's kind of the ringleader that we see, but she's also the one that, like, she gives zero fucks about,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know...
Well, I was gonna say Eleanor gives zero fucks about
Yeah.
anything. Like, the cold-hearted princess just...
Yeah, but they all seem to, like, want to, you know, impress the other girls and up their rank, and, like, Diana got mad because Mr.
Yeah,
Hoffman
Diana's
was
not
mad
trying
at
to
her. She's
impress
not, yeah,
anybody.
she's not... She knows she's a bitch, and you gotta give her respect for that.
Yeah, she has no qualms about it.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't think she was mad that... She was mad because she was in trouble with Mr. Hoffman.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like, she wasn't... And she's never tried to pretend to be nice
Yeah.
at all.
Not
She's-
even once.
Yeah.
Like, even when Jennifer had to poke Amanda with the dead rat on a stick, Diana just flat out boots her in the butt to shove her forward.
Yeah.
Is it leading me to Amanda again? I'm not sure, like, what...
I thought I saw
But
Joshua on the
took
middle
the
floor.
bear.
Yeah, but it didn't give me anything to, like,
Yeah.
search for.
Well, I thought I saw him on the middle floor when he
On
went
the
through.
middle floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I thought we passed him.
What floor are we on right now?
This
No,
is
lower.
the lower.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I'd seen him there, but
God, that
I didn't think much of it at the time.
chasing Joshua around is such a pain.
I'll take Joshua over Peter the Rabbit.
That's true. God.
So
Yeah, okay. Just a little setup. I went back through Mermaid Princess and the Gingerbread House, and then this chapter again. And the fight that you will see at the end, where I think I was taking on like 2 pig imps, and when they kept trapping
Yeah.
me. Initially, I died in the playthrough, and I went back through and got through all those. That was the last fight, and then you sort of follow Joshua up here. This is the next part of the game, so
through the
we
miracle
didn't
of-
really
oh.
we didn't really skip anything. It was just that was the last fight. I just didn't. Make it through
We
that
just had to
time.
go back and get some resources and own a couple of pig fucks.
So, fuck those pigs. So basically, like chasing down the next item, Joshua leads you here, and now I'm following him down this little pathway.
Still snapping it up.
Yep. She never stops. One other thing
Or
of
maybe not.
note,
No, is this where? Maybe this is where I fight them.
or maybe we'll fight them again and show
Yeah.
you ownage.
Okay.
Maybe
might-
we just completely lied. We'll
I
find out in a minute. Stay tuned.
I was making everything up. Yes, this is it. Okay,
This is
I am
it,
gonna
yeah.
fight these guys.
The problem here is that Rule of
Again.
Rose is actually a ball of wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff, and we just keep reliving the same
Well,
thing
I'm
over
actually
and over.
glad this isn't what I thought it was, because I did want to go back through these and show how you complete these.
Yeah.
Hopefully I won't die.
One thing of note, we may seem a little bit more sure about what's happening and where we're going. You've heard us talk several times about how we couldn't see shit. We fixed that problem, finally, through some clever techniques we discovered of using a whole different TV to connect things through and not having to use the bypass rig that I had running, which means we can see this totally clear. And it actually is improving Jennifer's aim. Not with her feet.
or with her eyes at all. Just
These guys still kind of suck.
Yeah. Although you're getting through pretty well so
yeah.
far.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, he was cowering because of
Because of
Brown.
Brown.
Yeah. Which is the first time we've really seen that this game.
Yeah. I mean,
This is the first time I've seen anything.
yeah. I was gonna say, to be fair.
I thought we were playing some fucked up version of Super Mario Brothers. I'm not gonna
All
lie.
right, did he go this way? I feel like he went this way. Oh,
Nope.
no.
No,
definitely
he did not.
No one's ever going that way.
That was a big old negative on that.
Although there's a secret
This
version
is
where the
a-
Kool-Aid
this is
Man
still
pops out.
dark a little bit.
It's still a little dark, but it's better than we had.
I think also, again, we also have to factor in that it's just, in general, a dark game.
Yeah.
Like, everything's all...
Especially in these parts of the ship. Like, this
Yeah.
is the worst. by
Yeah,
far.
because these are, I guess, you would appropriately call these the bowels of the ship. I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of the
And
whole
they're-
idea.
They're all about, making sure you're really feeling what Jennifer's feeling with all the
Lost, clueless, and having no idea what she's
lost,
holding in her hand.
clueless, singing,
Sorry, Brown.
singing about
I'm
the
leading
jets,
you nowhere.
snapping her fingers.
See, every time you say that, I choose to
Oh,
believe
Brown's
she's.
so cute.
I know.
I choose to believe she's singing about the Jets football team still.
Yeah, that too. I mean, she could be. I don't know. She might be a fan.
She's singing about Geno Smith all day long.
Let's see. I might. Oh god, I just did it again. I've been playing.
Oh my god, the
Dishonored.
map is useful.
I've been playing Dishonored too much.
yeah, we
Alright,
can
what am
actually-
I finding? I feel like it's this.
Yeah,
I
it should
can
be. I think it
see.
should be the tail
Find
because he
find
still
what's
has
his
the bear.
face.
Yeah. Find Joshua.
Joshua holding Joshua
Okay.
because the bear is also Joshua.
So that would be recursive Joshua.
Yeah. Joshua squared.
Joshception.
3 people, 3 different joke paths were taken. You get more quality on these playthroughs than any other.
Alright, I feel like the next fight is coming up here. Please don't be this dark when I get up there.
That would suck.
I don't
Can we at least have a flashlight, Joshua? Or a floodlight?
Oh,
there's
right,
Joshua.
there
Yeah.
he is.
Okay, yeah.
Next fight.
yeah, right
But
here.
there's little lights at
Yeah.
least, so that's nice.
Like, this one's darker by design.
Oh god,
Yeah.
Okay. That. Oh.
Nice.
I don't know how.
That
There's one in
was-
front of you?
Yeah.
Alright.
That was Mortal
Really?
Kombat levels of blood splatter there. What's going on?
God.
Good thing.
I'm not
I
getting
can
the
never.
final
I don't
swing
think
for
I'll ever
anything.
get over. All right, so that one hit her, and he was like way
Yeah.
off to the side. But the one that was right in front of her was like just missed, just straight up.
God, these. Okay, this is not.
Oh,
no.
Jennifer's
Oh,
hurting.
oh,
Jennifer's
yeah.
hurting bad.
I don't know why the attacks are not going so well there.
Yeah.
My swings are really weird here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just use a lollipop.
That's a good
Yeah.
item to use.
that'll bring you. I was gonna say that'll keep you from hobbling, which is
God,
nice.
these guys aren't even that like.
They're just,
tough. Why are they?
yeah, it's just bad angles to get to
Yeah.
them. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Some
Yeah.
damage getting in. Lay into him, Jennifer. Come on. No, get off of her.
Like
I'm
what?
not.
Oh,
I'm not
God.
hopeful for the pig fight now. Oh,
Oh,
my God.
wow. Those are hurting. Those are doing a lot of damage.
This explains why I had a lot of trouble getting through this part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to know what exactly
Okay,
the
that
imps
one
was
are
almost
doing
dead already.
when they're hurting you. Because
Oh
all
my
they do
God.
is jump on your back and hold on, I don't think
Ooh,
they
is
have
that-
mouths.
No, they're still alive.
I think maybe, like their legs are actually full of octopi suction
Okay,
cups.
okay.
They're
I
just
got
And
that.
you're just
Slowly, like-
ripping them off.
Whoa, the camera did a weird thing.
It did. That was odd.
God. Okay.
Thankfully,
Suck.
they can't quite seem
There.
to see you either.
Their aim is as bad as
Alright.
Jennifer's.
So I made a Mortal Kombat joke there about the blood
Oh, his-
levels.
Oh,
Oh,
paw
poor little
is
guy.
hurt.
he'll be
Oh,
alright.
heal up, buddy.
He'll be okay.
But you know what Jennifer reminds me of? Like when you're playing Mortal Kombat with a character you don't know or bad controls, like on the Genesis or something,
Yeah.
and you're trying to do the fatality but don't know how. So your character's just like back and forward and back, and you're like
Yeah.
trying to hit a punch and do something, and it just ends up nothing happens. Like Jennifer's permanently in that mode.
Yeah.
Oh, he's even limping in the animation.
Yeah.
Not cool.
Can't use one of his front legs.
Oh,
He'll
poor
be
guy.
okay. He'll be fine. Once he dies and respawns, he'll be fine.
That actually reminds me of it was a D&D campaign I was part of. We had a druid, and said druid, she had a wolf that was like a spectral summoning thing that wasn't even a real creature. We learned one thing. She would protect the wolf, and she was our party's healer, Ain't nobody else in the party was getting healed if the wolf lost 1 single point of HP, even though it wasn't real.
And then there's people like us who play Dead of Winter, and we come across a stranger that we could save, and we're like, not enough food rations, sorry, you're dead, bye.
Yeah, Dead of Winter is a game of choices, and that choice is fuck them.
Yeah. I was
90% of the time.
I was explaining it to a friend of mine, and he was like, you guys are terrible. You let those people die? And I was like, you realize it's not real. We're not, like, letting real people die.
We're letting tokens that don't even have anything more than a blank silhouette die.
Yeah. And they're not even
that's
bringing
creepy.
any food
That
rations in.
is creepy.
There's like
Ooh.
just this light in the darkness. Okay, I'm hoping.
This should be...
Where's
Oh,
Brown?
no,
Where's
no,
Brown
no.
at?
This is the last one?
He's limping, so he's a little bit slow.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
And-
Come here, boy.
As Jennifer pants, like she just ran so far.
Okay, where are we going?
Oh, the paw doesn't even
my
move.
faithful companion.
The paw doesn't even move.
I didn't even
That's
see
so
them
upsetting.
attack Brown. That's what's weird.
They might have
They-
like jumped through him or
Ah.
something
Yeah.
at some point.
'Cause
Like
of-
he takes damage.
Yeah,
to
he
Yeah,
does.
because the damage mechanics
do,
on this
yeah.
game are just... Who knows?
Yeah, I do wish there was
Alright.
a little better
Oh,
of an alert of
Me.
Jennifer's health, just because
That's a pig.
you know.
Yeah, it is.
I don't like that you have to wait.
Oh, Brown's
until-
dead.
Oh, no! Avenge him! Avenge him, Jennifer!
If
I mean,
can...
we all know how that worked out last time.
God.
Hint, hint.
Hey, I'm just saying, we have all
Pig's
kinds of
gonna
health.
run.
Jennifer might...
God.
Might be
Yeah,
hurting.
Jennifer...
Oh,
no,
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 she's
she's
okay.
okay. Oh, nice. Come
I
on.
don't know how like
Oh,
I'm
God.
not getting the final swing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be time
Hang
to
on,
go
I was
fast.
gonna
Still.
say pig just
Yeah,
hit
can
you,
you-
so yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, you
Ooh,
just-
baby.
Ooh.
I'm gonna use the. They suck.
Yeah,
Like,
so...
really tiny health items. So
It's nice just to get her again. Like, it would be nice if you were alerted beforehand when she's gonna start limping, because once you start limping, it's really hard to get to a spot where you can like regroup,
Yeah.
just because you're so slow.
You can't get out of there.
Yeah.
And I mean, it doesn't help that... Well,
I've almost got them.
Oh, there's a shiny.
I think that's a weapon, which is kind of worthless. I think it's like a kitchen knife or something.
Oh, good.
that is one thing about this game, though. The weapons are all very, like, things you could find. Mm-hmm. Like, things you could just find laying around, whether it's in the kitchen or...
Yeah,
you
which
know.
is why you can't find the gun, because you wouldn't just find a gun laying
Oh.
around. No, it's apparently
Actually-
goddamn near impossible to find a gun.
I actually did find the gun. Now we're gonna do a little tutorial video about that. It's in a secret room that's
Remember that
hidden
one
behind
room...
a panel.
Like
in
that
a
one room
hallway.
Brown kept finding that we couldn't get in?
It was just like a panel in the hallway.
Oh,
like yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It's actually a fairly simple search quest to find it. You just have to find
Can
like
we
4 items.
just...
that are really
can we
close
see what the
together.
shiny is?
Can we?
I'm
Yeah,
just
we
curious.
might as well. We
I'm
have an
pretty sure it's a
open
kitchen
spot.
knife.
Like, we don't...
Yeah. It
Oh,
is.
okay. Yeah, we could just drop it back. I was just curious.
Yeah.
I just had
I will
to
say, I know we've touched on this a lot, but I really do. I wish more games had that dynamic
Oh, God.
of you
I don't
don't.
know where I'm going now, and
Oh,
Brad is dead.
Like, you know, you don't have to
Oh fuck.
go
Actually, I
back
think this
and
is
Yeah.
store your inventory somewhere. You
Yeah.
can just drop it and keep going.
That is kind of amazing, the fact that it just drops out.
Oh yay!
Yay!
Woohoo! Through the miracle of entering
Are
another
you
section
even
of the ship.
limping? I bet he. Oh.
Oh, buddy.
His other paw's hurt this time.
Wait, where are we going?
Okay.
Go.
You know what, Brown?
Alright,
Let's go
Tommy.
find the imp
We're
that shot your paw.
going-
Oh, oh,
Oops.
oh. Wait.
So we were
going
following
in the,
Joshua.
We're going in the elevator. I believe I'm going to the lower level, but
Probably.
I could be wrong on this because the upper level.
I was
doesn't
gonna say
really
it's
do
not.
anything.
It's not upper. It wouldn't. It wouldn't make sense.
So is this a different elevator than the one we started at?
No, this
or-
is we just looped around.
Oh.
Basically, yeah.
But you just have to chase him for a bit.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Fuck you, Joshua. There, I said
Yeah,
it.
I
and I'll say
discovered
it
that
again.
when I
Fuck
got
you,
to
Joshua.
the- Aw.
Oh man, that is
So,
just
it's so upsetting.
like this is bothering me. Like I just have to look over and make sure Aiko's okay.
Wait,
of course,
but does
Aiko's
he-
just
does
bathing
he
himself.
still-
He doesn't give a fuck.
He still is like, nope, I'm still first.
It's like, nope, lady. I go through doors first.
Don't even care about my paw.
I think it's that he doesn't trust her ability to walk through
Yeah.
doors.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
She's clearly bad at it.
Well, I mean, every 5 steps, Brown has to remind Jennifer what breathing was and how
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah. Brown is like the whole just can picture Brown thinking this whole time like, fuck is this girl making me do this shit? Why what is this?
How many socks do you need? I mean, with that said, like, as we knock her mechanically, but Jennifer's actually a really interesting character.
Yeah. Oh no, she is. The mechanics, I know. Oh, he's moving fast.
I want to point out something
Yeah.
that I noticed when I came back through here. This is the staircase that has been blocked off nearly the entire game to go back up to the guest room hall. I went back up here. You can find a lot more health items up here.
Woo.
I'm not gonna do all of them. I might check out the kitchen though because there are a ton of them.
Brown is like, let's
Sweet.
go.
So this is what this room looks like.
Yeah.
I think, Katie, didn't you take like a side-by-side picture to show?
Yeah.
Like, we'll probably
of the
show that
garden,
at some
yeah.
point just as like a still image.
I was gonna say because I know when you sent it to me, I was like, "Oh my god, that's the difference
Right,
we could have
that's
had the whole
Claire's
time."
room. Oh god, where's
Because I had this thing running through like a powered
This is-
AV
okay,
thing
cafeteria.
that converted HDMI to a composite
some more
cables.
letters?
Yeah.
To some more letters.
It converted HDMI to C3PO, which then converted to R2D2, which converted to Tuesday. It was a long string of numbers and letters and cables.
See if you can find any of the stuff in here.
Be kind of cool.
There's a lot of stuff
Oh,
in the
shiny.
cafeteria.
Yeah.
Shortbread.
But going back a little bit, just something I wanted to say. It's
Oh, I don't need that.
I'm not going to try to defend them, the mechanics. People have seen them. Clearly, there are flaws within the fighting of the game, but
Yeah.
ultimately, it's a worthwhile game.
Oh, absolutely.
And I mean, there's no, like, every game's going to have its problems, and especially for when this game came out, it's really well done.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazingly well done, and it has this depth of just what's going on. We were talking about that, and spoiler alert of something that's coming up, not so much in game but out of game. We're probably by the way, Rachel, we're probably gonna do this.
Oh, okay.
Probably going to do a podcast about it afterwards, where we're just gonna kind of discuss the game as a whole and everything afterwards. So
We've
that'll
tried
happen.
to get in depth in some of these playthrough videos,
Yeah.
but it's something that deserves being talked about.
It
especially
really does, yeah.
especially
To
with
really
a game,
put it all together.
Yeah.
a game with this much story needs,
Oh, Brown.
its own separate.
He's sitting down towards. Oh no, man.
A game with this much. There's just so much that they tell you, but also you have to piece together. And games like that, I think it's definitely important to go back and talk about, like, fill in the blanks.
Well, and the fact that, and I think Katie talked about it too. There's the one dude who was it Rule of Rose Mysteries, or
Yeah.
that the dude went and parsed out all the files and found like unused files that are part of the story. So you could
Yeah.
even go into that extra. And of course, something we may talk about then. It's always arguable. They weren't used in the game, so are they or are they not part of the plot? I tend to think things like that are, unless they're contradictory, because they were meant to be used but weren't for some reason.
I don't know. I might argue
It's-
against that point because there's famously a note that was
Ah.
in I think the Japanese and the European versions of Silent Hill, but was not in the American release, that basically changes the whole backstory. Like, it makes Alessa responsible for the fire. It wasn't that she was burned by the cult or sacrificed by them. She was the one that actually set the fire, like, unintentionally.
Which is, that is
That looks like
completely
white
different.
chocolate.
So, I mean, that's a good point,
Yes.
too. There's a certain question of consistency and other things. So, I mean, but that's what makes it, worth taking those. It's like, weigh them out, yay or nay. So, what is that statue of? I wonder.
But
But probably just a butt. That's
Zone
it.
butt. It's been the theme of the week. Between that and Left 4 Dead. Oh, sorry.
I
I'm not
almost.
gonna
Oh
search
no!
for
I was
anymore.
just
like, that's about it.
thinking, and then it was taking me a second to put my thoughts together, because then you got me distracted by the statue, and I was like, what is the statue? Anyway, so how my mind works, I would kind of like them, like, with how popular this game became significantly afterwards. It's kind of a cult classic game. I kind of hope that it gets enough attention that they would either release something to maybe, I don't know.
A director's cut would
yeah.
be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would
just
be
something
amazing.
to add to it. But I would hope that
Oh,
it would.
Brown, what are you doing?
One thing that
Even if they went through and remastered it so the fighting was better, it could be the exact same game, just like, little tweaks would be nice, but
like Jennifer has a higher percentage of hitting things
yeah.
that aren't walls
Yeah.
with her head. But it's interesting too. I've noticed a lot of Japanese video games,
Yeah,
video game
it's
series, and things have. I don't know what you'd call it, Katie. Actually, you could probably fill me in on this. What you might call the book that comes out that sort of has the backstory of a lot of things. Like there's what is the Book of Memories for Silent Hill, or
I don't know what you would call. Like, are you talking about like what the type of book?
yeah,
is?
like if there's a specific name for
I don't
that,
know.
or
Will of Rose doesn't really have.
I don't know if there would be something like that or not. Because I mean, even like Xenogears got one
Yeah.
back on the PS1, so you kind of wonder if
Yeah, even if they did something like that, or if they
Things
just
like that
did
happen,
yeah.
Hey, his feet are fixed.
woo.
I'm not gonna search for any more crap.
I mean, we've got white chocolate. We're solid.
Although, do we want to save now that we're through the?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can actually. There should
the hell?
be something on the way. There's that
Okay.
little place you can duck in. The filth room. That's
Ah.
what I'm trying.
Let me dock in the filth room here. Show yours, Governor.
We amuse ourselves.
I'm
a lot.
getting meta here. That's all I can say.
Andy's laughing at his own joke from another place.
I can't help it. Yeah, I'm still, that one's gonna live with me forever. Good or bad.
Alright, I think it's in this.
And the only way that you'll know the joke is if you watch the playthrough.
Aha! I didn't even have to say that out loud. Thank you.
Alright. So.
People are gonna listen to this and be like, "What was the joke?"
All I'm saying is, just you have to have souls to get that joke. We'll leave it at that.